Hey everyone, it's Ann Carden here, and this is part 2 of building your marketing engine. And I wanted to just share a few things with you to again help you market your business better and understand that marketing is how you get leads. It's how you get people to you. It's how people know about your business. But I want to talk about a few mistakes that people are making out there when they are trying to market their business, and it's happening not just online but offline as well. And everyone is out there and they're trying to push and they're trying to sell and they're trying to pitch people all the time. And I want to talk about the 3 to 1 ratio, where it is all about giving value before you make an offer. And so this is really what I want to talk about today, because you need to do this online, you need to do this offline. It doesn't matter where you're marketing. Remember, we want pull marketing. We want marketing where people are coming to you because they're interested in what you have and what you're selling, not because you're trying to beat people up or beat people over the head with what you have, right? So I want to talk about pull marketing. I want to talk about attraction marketing. I like to call it magnetic marketing, where you're attracting people to you like a magnet. So there's kind of a formula that you can use when you're marketing your business, and this can be in an email sequence. This can be Facebook Lives. This can be on your Facebook page. This could be anything in social media, messaging. It could be networking. It doesn't matter. The same rules apply. So there's kind of an unwritten formula that you need to give value, 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 and then an offer, okay? Value, 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 and an offer. So 3 things of value and then an offer. So for example, you get people on your email list, you've built your email list, and now you're going to send them 1 email with value, the 2nd email with value, the 3rd email with value. You're giving, you're giving, you're giving, you're serving people. And then in that 4th email, you can have a call to action, or maybe you can be selling something. But if you don't do this, if you don't give value, you are going to have people who will unfriend you. You are going to have people who are going to opt out of your list. Now, you're going to have some of those things anyway, but this formula works really, really well, because you want to show up, you want to serve, you want to show people that you know what you're doing, you want to show people how you help, you want to educate. But at the end of the day, you still have to sell, right? You still have to make offers. So the best way to do that is, it's kind of like nurturing that relationship, warming them up, showing them what you do. Now, it should come from a place of sincerity. It should come from a place where you genuinely want to make a difference. It should come from a place of authenticity. It's not just about, okay, I'm going to punch, and then, or, and then I'm going to like make my offer. It's not like that. That's not what you want to do. You want to just really show up, give value in whatever form that is, whether that's email, whether that's on a Facebook Live, on your Facebook page, whatever that is. You do that 3 times, and then you can make an offer to people. So this formula is really, really important. It's all about building relationships, nurturing. This is part of social selling. And if you're going to be socially selling, whether that is networking or whether that is on social media, the same formula will help you get better results. Now, that being said, all of the value that you give needs to nurture people through that buyer's journey. If you remember, I talked in another video about the buyer's journey, and it's taking someone from a cold lead all the way to a hot prospect, or they leave you, one or the other, okay? So the buyer's journey is, they start out over here, they're cold prospect, they've never heard of you, they don't know who you are, they don't know what you're all about, and then you nurture that relationship along the way until they're like, you know what? I think I want to maybe see what this person's all about. I want to know more. I want to talk to them about their services or their product or whatever that is. And so you're nurturing, you're building that relationship, you're building that know, like, and trust. And then people will say, I'm either ready to buy, or they'll just kind of stay in that nurturing until maybe it's irrelevant to them or it doesn't apply to them anymore, and they opt out. And when I say opt out, that could be in many forms. That could be off your email list. That could be They could unfriend you, or they could unfollow you, or whatever form that is in. But here's the thing, don't worry about it when people do that, because it means they're just not your client or they're your customer anyway. So you can't get shook up about things like that. I have people that have opted out of my email list. When they first got on my email list, they were really interested in what I was doing, but then, you know, their business changed, or it evolved, or they went a different direction, and so what I do no longer really serves them. Sometimes people quit their business. Sometimes, you know, and it's the same thing for you. People are going to come to you in different ways, and they may follow you for a while and then not. But the thing is, you've still got to build relationships along the way and just give that value back, and then that's when it will come back to you. So I just wanted to get in here and talk about this a little bit. The other piece of marketing, and I want you to understand this, is you have total control over your marketing when you track and measure everything. And I just did a seminar with small business owners and entrepreneurs where I was teaching them marketing and sales and business growth. And we talked a lot about tracking and measuring, because I said when you track and measure, now you can fix what is not working. You can see where the breakdown is, and you can fix what isn't working. So for example, if you have a lot of leads coming to you, but they're the wrong leads, that's a messaging problem, okay? That's a messaging problem. You've got to change the message. If you have a lot of quality leads coming to you, but you're not closing them into business, that is a sales problem. So you've got to understand the difference. If you don't have enough leads, that's a marketing problem. You're probably not doing enough, right? Excuse me one second. And so you've got to be able to see where the breakdown is. And if you don't track and measure what's actually happening in your marketing, then you can't go back and fix anything. The great thing, though, is when you do track and measure, and you can say, okay, I've spent this much money on marketing, and this is the result that I got from that. This is how much I've sold from that marketing. Then you can see if it's working. If it is working, you can ramp it up, right? You can put more money behind it, because it's kind of like buying money at a discount. When your marketing is working and you're getting a great return on your investment, you are buying money at a discount. If you don't realize that, you are. But if your marketing is losing you money, you don't want to keep doing that, right? You need to either fix the marketing, or you need to cut off what isn't working. And if you don't track and measure, you don't have any control. You're just throwing stuff out there, and you're kind of leaving everything to chance. And I have to tell you, if you're leaving your business to chance, which is what a lot of business owners do, you're not ever really going to get in a good place in your business. You're not going to be able to grow it. You're not going to have the funds to be able to grow it. It's not going to better your life. You're going to work awfully hard for nothing. The other thing I want you to realize, and then I'm going to wrap this up, is marketing is the slowest way to build a business. There are other ways that will build a business much more effectively if you've already got a business. So looking at your profitability, looking at your prices, looking at inefficiencies in your business, looking at where money is being wasted in your business. Those are all ways to make more money in your business without marketing. And so people think marketing is the magic bullet, but honestly, marketing is the slowest process to turn a business around, or to make a business more profitable, or even get more revenue. So I'm going to talk about some business growth strategies next week, but I want you to understand that marketing, a lot of times when I go in and work with a business, unless they're a startup, a lot of times they don't really need marketing. What we need to do is fix what they've already got going in their business so it works better. So for example, if they're getting in 100 leads a month, but they're only closing 10 into sales, that's a sales problem, right? Or it might be a messaging problem, but we've got to fix their sales process. And, that can boost their revenue faster than anything, without any additional ad spend or without any additional marketing cost, as the end-all be-all to building your business. You cannot outrun in volume what isn't working. So if your prices are off, if your profits are off, if you don't have efficiencies in your company, if you're losing money, if money is leaking out in different places in your business, all the marketing in the world is not going to help. So even regardless of what business owners think, marketing is not always the answer. And sometimes when I work with a business, we may not even touch their marketing, believe it or not, for a very long time. We work on what they've already got going. How can we make it better? How can this make you more money with what you're already doing before we go spending more money on marketing? Now, again, I'm talking about a more established business, not a startup where they're trying to get customers and clients. But I want you to understand that marketing is not always the magic bullet. It's not always the answer. There's a lot of things, a lot of moving parts that go on in a business. However, you do have control over your marketing when you have the system in place to track and measure and see what's going on. So I hope this is helpful. Again, remember the 3-to-1 ratio. To give value, and then you can make an offer to people. Remember the buyer's journey. You've got to nurture people, get them to that know, like, and trust, build that relationship, take them from cold to a hot prospect, and then finally track and measure in your marketing, and just realize marketing is not the only thing to do to grow and build your business. So I'm Ann Carden. Hope this is helpful. We're looking for you to skyrocket your business. Have a great day. Bye-bye.